In September 2009, I had what I still consider to be the single worst athletic experience of my life. I was starting my senior year of college, was a relatively fit and active 21-year-old, and I signed up for a half marathon. I was woefully unprepared. I think the longest I ran in training, and yes, I do use that word lightly, was maybe 6 miles. I slept badly the night before the race, didn't have proper fuel before or during the race, and limped, half walking and half running to the finish line in a sad, sad time of 2 hours and 47 minutes. This extremely low resolution picture you see here, as well as a random internet race archive with my time, are the only evidence I ever ran that half. I'm grateful the picture is such bad quality that you can't see the sheer pain and humiliation on my face as I cross the finish line. You know how people talk about celebrating after big races with drinks and food? Yeah, that wasn't my experience. I hobbled off the race course and onto the beach where the race ended and promptly expelled everything I had in my system. I went to the medical tent and they told me I looked pale but otherwise just needed fluids. I felt like I was going to die. I went back to my college house, slept, and had maybe one popsicle the rest of the day. I could barely walk the next 3 days. It was miserable in every single sense of the word. At that moment, I vowed to never run a half marathon again. And up until now, I've kept that promise. Today, I'm a 35-year-old married man with 2 kids and a full-time job. I'm as active as I can be, but I'm also getting to the age where things hurt in the morning just from sleeping the wrong way. So naturally, I signed up for another half marathon. And as of recording this, it's just 12 weeks away. Look, I'm not really a runner. I'm certainly not a good runner, but I'm determined to redeem myself. I'm determined to give it my all in training. I'm determined to run a race I'm proud of. And not only do I want to finish strong, I want to finish 13.1 miles in under 2 hours. It's not an insane goal for a lot of people. But for me, based on my limited history in this distance, it would be monumental. If you're watching this, the race is over. I either accomplished my goal or I didn't. You could skip ahead and see what happened. Or you can come along with me for the next 12 weeks. Either way, for me, the training starts now. All right, day 1 of training for the half marathon. I'm not really a morning person, but I'm trying to do these runs in the morning. Today I got 3 miles easy. Good way to start it off. And we'll see how it goes. Let's do it. Okay, workout number 1, complete, 3 miles in the bag. Whew. Good start. Day 2 of training, let's run 4 miles easy. Day 5 of training. Last one of week number 1, which should bring my mile total up to 20 to 21. Today I am running outside and I am attempting to run 6 to 7 miles. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited. Nothing like an outdoor run to close out week 1. Beautiful today. Okay, week 1 complete. Last run, not quite what I'd hoped for, but that's why you train. It's week 2, day 4, 4 miles easy today. It is February 23rd. And it is 80 degrees outside. Amazing. Again, not great for the future of our planet, but good for me. Here we go.
That is 4 miles, easy done. Oh, it's hot out here. Still getting used to running with water, and beyond the fact that it's hard to figure out, you know, when exactly to drink the water, this fanny pack situation I have going on, I don't think it's gonna cut it for my race, so keep working on it. Thanks for watching. Peace. Week 4, day 1. 5 miles easy today. I don't know about the easy part, but it's morning. I'm trying. Got a nagging toe issue, which is really a bummer. Trying to run through it, but if it doesn't improve soon, I think I'm gonna have to go get it checked out. So, not the best start to the week, but we're giving it our best. In 5 weeks of training so far, I have not had a run that felt that bad. Oh, I couldn't even do the 5 miles I was supposed to. I only managed 5K. I don't know what happened. Really frustrating. First mile and a half felt really good, really strong. I did the warm-up mile. I got into my pace. Felt really good. Jamming to some music. Right at like the 2 mile mark, I just absolutely hit a wall. All the energy just like felt like it drained out of my body. It was awful. Stopped, caught my breath, got some water. Just wasn't feeling it. I don't know what to say. Really disappointing. I kind of figured at some point there'd be a run that felt like that. It doesn't make it easy when it comes. I did manage to get back on and run slowly for another mile to at least get to the 5K mark, but man, that was disappointing. Okay, nothing I can do but move on to the next one. Another Saturday, another long run. It is week 5, day 5. I've got 9 miles on the docket for today. This is the longest I've run in probably since the last half marathon. So I'm not feeling great about it, but I've got my gels, I've got my water. I'm gonna give it my best, so let's do it. Partway into the 9 mile long run for this week. As you can probably hear, my water is on my back this week. So far, much easier to drink. It is kind of annoying though, so just gonna have to get used to that, I guess. Just under 40 minutes into the run. Time for the first gel of the day. Trying something new this time. Oh, that wind, man. Trying a Morton energy gel, which is water-based, so I don't think it has much flavor, but let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's weird. Easy to go down though. Okay, 9 miles finished. Beautiful day outside. That felt okay. Cardio wise, perfectly fine. Didn't feel too challenged until the end. Legs felt good. Had a cramp starting about mile 3 in my side, which was kind of annoying. Pushed through it and had a little bit of discomfort. Wore the wrong pants today, but otherwise pretty good. Today is week 9, day 3. Off for a tempo run today. 1 mile warm up, 4 miles at 8:54 pace, and then a 1 mile cool down. Doing my warm up right now in some new shoes. Feeling pretty good so far. Let's get to it.
20 minutes later.
Only halfway through the workout, but I had to stop. My legs were just giving out on me. Running way too hard, which is disappointing because I need to be able to run a fast pace for the race. Not good, but I'm gonna try to finish strong, see what I can salvage. Okay.
A few moments later.
I really gave it my best for another 2 miles at pace. Only got another mile, so I'm gonna call the workout there. Do a 1 mile cool down jog home. I don't know. I'm feeling bummed. I don't know if it's the weather. It's a little warmer than usual. Just not feeling very comfortable. Oh, but that was bad. Maybe it's as simple as just don't quite have the fitness for what I want to do, which would be a bummer. But I know I'm gonna have the fitness to finish the race on May 6th, so that's the ultimate goal. Finish strong, feel good. So let's do that cool down jog home. We'll call it a day for today. That's a turtle sleeping. Okay, it is week 9, day 4. I'm doing a little switch up today. Today was supposed to be a 3 mile run. Instead, I'm doing my long run for the week because I have time, and this long run is 11 miles and it's gonna take me some time. So I figured let's switch it to the spot where I actually have the opportunity to finish the run. Yesterday's run was a disaster, so let's see how this one goes. Just over halfway there today. My legs feel like lead. It is so hot out here. Trying to hydrate. Took in a gel, but at this point, the rest is gonna be all mental. So, not trying to get any certain pace, just trying to finish these 11 miles. Okay. Just hit 10 miles. Absolutely wiped. Ran out of water. Determined to finish 11 miles. Oh, but this hurts so much. Mental. It's all mental. Almost there. Last couple tenths. Two tenths. Come on. Oh, there it is. 11 miles. Oh my gosh. That is the hardest I've ever worked in a run. My body is wrecked. Gotta get some water in me. Oh. But I did it. I finished. 11 miles I pushed through, even though it's super hot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Gotta get some water. Almost fell over there. I'm really happy I pushed through that. Even though it was super hard. Got water in the car. Got some food. Gonna refuel. Stretch out. Take it easy. Peace. Okay, week 10, day 5, it's finally here. Oh, my longest run of the training block. I'm going 13 miles. However, I've told myself, aim for 12. If you get to 13 and feel okay, great. But I'm going 13.1 in 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna push it too hard. I don't wanna wreck my body. So at least 12, probably 13 if I can manage it. It's much cooler than the last long run I did, which is good. And I have extra water this time, so I'm really hoping I don't run out. But I'm a little still nervous. I know it's gonna be a long run, but just gonna try to enjoy it. It's beautiful outside, so.
Just about a third of the way in. Feeling okay. It's really nice outside. My right knee is starting to give me a little problem. But again, today is just about finishing. It's not about speed. So I'm gonna stick with it. Over 7 miles in. Feeling okay. Just did my second gel. Tried a new one today. It was Jet Blackberry. Not a huge fan. It does have caffeine though, so we'll see if that helps. Okay, less than 10K to go. Just over 10 miles in, less than 5K to go. Feeling okay. Legs are feeling it though. At this point, the last 3 miles, all mental. Almost there. Come on. Almost there. 2/10. Oh, whew. There we go. Oh, okay. That's 13 miles done. I negative split that last mile by like 45 seconds. Oh, I felt so much better on this long run than I did last time. Holy moly. Having your own water with you cannot be underestimated. The 3 gels seem to work well. I think I'm done with goo. On to Morton. So much easier to go down. I don't have that like sickening taste. Feel real good though. I'm gonna hurt later, but now I have confidence I can do the distance. So. We've made it finally to the day of the race. Just doing a little warm-up jog right now. Whew. 12 weeks of training. It's come down to this. Ultimately, my goal is just to have fun. I worked really hard. I'm gonna do my best. What more can I ask for? So, not sure I'm gonna meet my goal. Who knows? But I'm gonna give it a shot. And if I don't, I just wanna finish strong. Less than 20 minutes. All right, I'm doing a gel before we start. A little salted watermelon goo. It's the only goo I'm gonna consume. Otherwise I have Morton energy for the run. It's just too hard to consume while I'm running. This one has a little caffeine though. One thing I wanted to point out, the shirt that I'm wearing today is from the only other half marathon I've ever run. The goal of this race, redemption. So, decided to wear this shirt. We'll see how it goes. All right, 10 minutes away. Okay, managed 5K in about 27.5 minutes. Gotta keep pushing. Good. All right, so it's over. After 12 weeks of hard, committed training, the race is complete. I had every intention of filming more during the actual race, but after I hit the halfway point, I knew I had to focus on running. It was taking everything I had just to put one foot in front of another, and filming sort of fell by the wayside. I know if you've made it this far, you probably just want to know how I did. Did I accomplish my goal of running this distance under 2 hours? Well, I ran the first half of the race in just under 60 minutes, so I was on pace through 6.5 miles. I got a huge boost at about mile 6 when I passed my cheering section, made up of my wife and 2 kids, and I was feeling pretty good. But I definitely went out too fast, and my watch data confirmed this after the fact. I slowed down in the second half, and the run became a mental slog. At mile 12.5, I hit a small but mighty wall.
Not gonna quite admit defeat, but I did have to stop to walk. Less than a K to go, my body is just doesn't have it. I'm gonna try to finish strong. See what we can put in for the last half K.
And yeah, that really bummed me out. I didn't want to walk, but it happened, and I don't want to pretend like it didn't. I think it's really important for anyone watching, but especially for me, to remember that in anything difficult, there's gonna be struggle. The truth is, at that moment, my legs felt like jello, so my body didn't leave me much choice. I didn't walk for long, only a couple of minutes, but it was necessary. And it was enough of a break that I was able to pick it back up for the last little bit into the finish line. Now the end of the race. How did I finish? Well, this, I actually did get on camera.
Last 10th. Come on.
So I didn't hit my goal. I wanted to go under 2 hours, and I finished at 2:09:07. You might be thinking that I'm extremely disappointed. In some very small ways, I sort of am. Then again, I did sort of hit my goal. When I started this challenge, I wanted redemption from that awful race 14 years ago, and this was very much redemption. I set a PB by more than 35 minutes. And best of all, I felt good after the race and in the following couple of days. It's now been just over a week since the race, and I'm happy to report that my body recovered really well. The day of the race and the few days after, I was definitely sore, and my nagging ankle injury that I've dealt with for the better part of a year didn't feel great. But unlike my previous half marathon attempt, I felt mentally strong and actually had the energy and desire to celebrate my accomplishment. I pushed myself as hard as I could in the training and in the race. It took a lot of mental fortitude and physical strength and endurance, but I did it. And I'm so glad that I can replace this awful picture with this one, and this one, and this one. As for what's next, I'm not entirely sure. Until then,